What's up, everybody? It's your boy Q. You know who, I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for kicking it with your boy Q today, guys. Y'all can see what we got behind me, man. But first, before we get to the truck, look at this view, bro. Look where your boy Q at. So I'm actually in Denver, Colorado right now. I believe, I'm not sure exactly what city this is in, but this is Red Rock, I believe Red Rock Mountain. It's an amphitheater in here, and I probably picked the worst spot to do this because it's so freaking windy up here, bro. So pardon me as I kind of run duck cover behind the truck here, but yes, it's Red Rock here, and I forget what part of it, but it's close to Denver. It took me 20 minutes from Denver, Colorado to get here. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful, guys. I tried to throw some shots in there. I actually went up to the amphitheater up here, you know, and walked around. And I mean, it's just gorgeous out here. Denver has been very, very, very gorgeous to me. Like this view, look at the views out here, bro. Man, you know, but anyway, that's not why you clicked on this video. So if you want to see another video where I actually took the Lightning up to Pikes Peak, that video will be coming or is already posted. So I put a car right there for y'all to go check it out. The truck did great on the way up to Pikes Peak Mountain, which is like 14,000 feet in elevation if you don't know. Since I'm here for the weekend, I've been thinking about getting an EV for a daily driver. What better opportunity for me to rent an EV than to come out here in Colorado, as y'all can see, and rent one and try it out. And I can tell you, you're probably wondering what the issue is. One is going to be the charging for sure. Charging, but we'll get to that later. Honestly, I love it, bro. I love it. I freaking love this truck so much. I actually would consider owning one. Talk about the exterior. This is, I think, 2023, 2024. It's a rental. It's the F-150 Lightning XLT trim truck, guys. And honestly, just starting with the exterior, it's probably one of Ford's best looking trucks. I'm gonna be real, bro. Like, this thing looks really, really good. It has a lot of road presence on it, and I really say road presence because of that front bar. At nighttime, this thing looks like a freaking Ultron coming down the road, bro. Looks really, really good, really, really mean. I actually love what they did with the truck. It honestly looks like a regular F-150. I mean, the grill's a little, you know, it doesn't really have like the holes. It looks like it's like the graded look, you know, but it's not really there. Other than that, it looks just like a regular F-150, guys. As we move on to the sides here, of course, you have your fold mirrors. It had like your lights right here, puddle lights. This is where you charge, XLT in blue. I love that. You push the charge. There's your charging port right there. There's your unlock button to when you done charging it. The wheels, I believe you like some 20s, guys, or 19s or 20s. Look really, really good on this truck, in my opinion. Moving on to the back here, it has the lighting again in blue. They kind of tied in that blue to the front up there. Yes, of course, it does have a full functioning bed, as you know. I think on the higher trims, the light bar, tail lights go all the way across. Since this is XLT, it doesn't, but you know, normal stuff. Hard fold tailgate. Also has your plugs back here, your outlets, there. You can power a freaking house with the thing, apparently. So yeah, man, it does offer a lot of benefits. The taillights are absolutely stunning. This is probably my actual one of the other favorite things about the truck. I just love how they built this thing. Honestly, look at this. It's just a great looking truck. It looks like a regular pickup truck. You honestly will not tell it's electric until you see the Lightning on the badge or you see the charging port. This is probably one of Ford's best looking truck. It's like, seriously, bro. And of course, with the electric, you also get the front. So let's go ahead and open up the front since there's no motor in here anymore. There's a button right here for it. Press that. Gives you a chime. And it opens on its own. Wow. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So you step in here, guys, this thing is freaking huge, bro. Like, it is massive. I'm not gonna lie. I can actually probably sit up in this thing and actually store quite a bit. You know, like, it's pretty big. But you have a charger right here. Oh, look at all the outlets right there you have, guys. You got that. You got lighting up in here. This is where your battery is, I'm sure. And yeah, just a whole bunch of stuff. What's under here? You got another like adapter thing. So tons of storage in this thing, bro, to be honest with you. I don't know how to let it down. Do you manually let it down? Let's see if we press the button when it go back down. I have no idea. Here we go, let's see. Oh, it does. Press the button. Wow. And it's closed, just like that. And I think that's what I love the most about this truck, bro, is the technology, man. Like, I'm a nerd when it comes to technology, first of all, so I love anything techie, geeky like this. And honestly, this thing is great. Now, let's climb into the interior of the truck. And another thing I love is when you climb into the interior, watch the animation, bro. Look at the animation. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that, guys. Tell me how much range I got left. Definitely need to charge. But look at the animations. It is gorgeous. So this is an XLT trim, as I said. So it does have the cloth seats, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, the cloth seats are very, very, very comfortable on this truck. Moving on to the back of the truck here as well. The seats are up just to buy a little more room. Excuse that, I gotta pick up the receipt. But yeah, you let the seats down if you wanted to. You know, again, cloth seats here. Man, but they are very, very comfortable. So it's the regular size cabin of an F-150. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's the same exact size. But let's go ahead and hop inside. Looking at the doors here, you have nice leather padded here, and it's an XLT trim, got some chrome on it. Nice little wood touch here. Let's go ahead, I'm low on battery, and we'll get to that, but go ahead and start it up. As long as the keys are in there we go, built Ford tough. There we go. The interior is just like the new F-150s on all of them. I believe in the higher trim, like the layers, you get the big, big, big Tesla screen. This screen is huge enough, but I think in the other trim models, you get an either bigger screen. But I mean, full LED display, nice steering wheel. You got your cruise controls function over here, your volume control functions. You got your phone buttons, toggle to music, your menu, everything like that. You can see your range, how much I used on this trip. Back to the navigation. I mean, the CarPlay is absolutely amazing. Screen is very responsive. Like you can't complain with this thing. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Actually, what I like about this, the padding up here is actually like a leather material. It's not like hard carbon. It's like a padded leather, which is very, very nice. No sunroof in this one, of course. You know, your shade holder right there. Yeah, you got the backup pro trailer assist right here. Dual AC climate control, guys, volume, you know, you got still got some touch buttons, as well as you can control it here on the screen. Trailer brake assist, and of course we do got the knob that folds down. That's freaking cool. Press again, come back up. I think I had to on the brake to do that actually, but yeah, I mean, it's tons of storage here too, I will say. Like I got my glasses up here. You can flip this open, tons of storage. Like this thing is super deep, bro. And I believe this is the workstation too, where you can fold this down. And I believe this whole thing's flips. Yeah, here you go. Let's fold this down. Excuse my Starbucks, had coffee this morning, and then this flips open. Boom. So you got a full workstation, bro. So you got your laptop right here, you working, whatever the case may be, that is available for you. But we're gonna bring this back up. That's so cool, bro. So cool, man. But yeah, and going back to the back again, tons of space, size of a regular F-150, bro. If you own an F-150, you know they are very, very, very spacious. Yeah, let's hop back outside the truck. I just feel like I like the presence of the truck in the video as opposed to me just sitting in there. But honestly, pros, what I love about it, I love the ride quality. I know these things are supposed to be very, very heavy because of the battery. But honestly, guys, this thing rides like a freaking dream. Now, I am coming from a lifted truck, 37, 24 by 14, 7-inch lift, 6-inch lift, excuse me, raised to 7. And it rides like a brick, of course. So of course, when I get in a stock truck, it rides like, it's gonna ride like a cloud to me personally. My opinion, my view on that may be a little skewed from yours. You just gotta test it out if you own a regular F-150, but I love it. I love the comfort, I love the drivability. I love how freaking fast it is, guys. This thing is freaking fast, bro. When I say fast, I put it in sport mode and it literally scared the crap out of me. Like, gave that roller coaster feeling in your stomach where you're like, you know, like that feeling of sickness. Yes, that EV sickness. Yes, definitely got that in this truck. Even in normal mode is fast, but sport mode is like almost crazy in this truck. Seriously. Another thing I love about it, y'all probably gonna talk about me, is probably gonna be the quietness of the EV, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like being out here in Colorado in the mountains, you know, I live in the city. I hear noise all the time. So being out here and just hearing EV, I keep saying hearing EV, but being out here in Colorado and just getting to listen to the quiet, just like up here now, it's quiet. Like there's no like noise pollution, literally. So driving in an EV through here was just so comfortable, so soothing, so relaxing is the word I'm looking for. So relaxing. I love it. I love everything about it. I love the look. I love the technology. I love how fast it is. I love the room it has. Like, it's literally a regular truck, except when it comes to one thing, and y'all know what that one thing is. Let's talk about charging. Probably should not have rented an electric vehicle for the weekend, doing what I was trying to do out here, which was coming up here to the mountains and seeing all this stuff. I went to Pikes Peak, which was an hour and a half drive away, or almost 2 hours. So definitely ran into some charging issues. The charging issues I ran into this truck is the waiting, guys. I can tell you, I probably spent on this trip, I've been since Thursday. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, today is Monday. So 5 days, I probably have charged every day, just about, and probably took about 2 hours total. That 2 hours is when you get to a charging station, you don't know if somebody's gonna be there, it's gonna be available. The ones for this, it doesn't use like the Tesla platform, I don't believe, they have certain charges. And at these places, There's only like 2 ports, bro. So you pull up, and next thing you know, let's say somebody's already there charging their EV. You don't know how long they've been there, what battery percentage they're at. So I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The first time I waited 45 minutes to get to a charger. The second time, I waited over an hour to get to a charger. The third time, I actually pulled in, there was nobody there because in a parking garage underground. And that's gonna be my second point. Some of the chargers are located, again, just up here in Colorado with the rental company where they suggest you charge it at, or they got a little app. Most of the freaking chargers were in garages, so you had to pay to get a sticker to go into the garage. Now, one place they did comp it if you charge your vehicle. The other one, you had to pay, so I had to pay like $2 or $3 just to charge this thing, bro. Just to park to charge it, and then you have to pay the charging fee is what I was trying to say. So yes, that is the pain in the butt. And actually on Friday, I had to charge the truck before I went up to Pikes Peak, and it actually caused me to miss the event because I had to be up there by 3, but I got there at 1, I had to wait 45 minutes there, I had to charge, so I missed it. So this did cause me to miss an event, and I was able to go back the next day, which is fine, but you know, it's things like that that you have to take into consideration when buying one of these. It's probably the biggest drawback, as we know, when it comes to these EV vehicles, is the charging. Now, if I were daily driving this in my city, in my hometown, I absolutely would go for it if I had a charger at my home. And I say at my home, meaning I can charge this overnight at my home, run my cities, my errand through the cities daily, and come back home. Traveling long distances with this thing, that's where it gets a little fishy for me. Because again, just the charging issue, guys, like you're probably gonna have to set aside, if you're gonna charge in public, 2 hours. I would say set aside 2 hours. You get lucky if you put up, nobody's there, you're still gonna charge about 45 minutes to get to 80%. It's usually what it takes. So you gotta set aside at least an hour or 2 if you're out and about with this thing. So having a charger at home, charges overnight, you get up in the morning, you leave, go to work, come back, charge it, it will be perfect. Towing numbers on this thing, y'all know that, the performance of towing. There's tons of videos on YouTube about the Lightning towing, and it can tow. Now it does drain the range, but yes, it still can tow very, very well. Now, as far as battery life goes, range goes on this car, I haven't charged it to 100% yet. I only charged it to like 80%, 90%. And that got me about 200 to 210, 220 miles, somewhere in there. And that pretty much lasts me like to Denver, to an hour and a half away to Colorado Springs from Denver, Colorado, and back on one charge. You know, so it can do it, it's fine, it's not bad. And then going down to Pikes Peak again, you'll see that. The thing about it, let's say we're coming downhill on this slope right here, this downhill hill, the car actually recharges, regenerates the battery. So if you're running low on battery, you're going downhill, the battery does regenerate, which is pretty cool. I actually added like 20 mpg back when I went to Pikes Peak, coming downhill, 20 extra miles of range coming back down Pikes Peak because of how the car works, the battery regeneration, which is pretty cool. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and hop in and drive. We're down the truck, we'll go ahead and start it. You just gotta have the key in your pocket or near you to start it. Turns on like that, and boom. That's it, no noise, no nothing, you know? So very quiet for sure. Some things I did forget to show y'all in here. It does have different drive modes. Go to features, you got your different drive modes right here. You got normal, sport mode, tow haul, off-road. You also have one pedal drive, which what that is you basically control the braking with your gas foot. So as you release the gas, let your foot off the gas, the truck applies more and more brake pressure. So pretty cool. It makes driving super easy. I have used it mainly through town, and it's very helpful, honestly. I don't like it on the highway, but I do like it going through town. Here we go. So put it in, we're in drive, we're in park. And that's the thing, it's hard to tell that, you know, it don't sound like nothing is on, but let's go ahead and put it in park here. And yeah, let's go ahead and take off. The thing I like about EVs, even though I'm on an incline right now, like I'm on an incline going downhill, they do not move until you press the gas. So I can just sit here, which is one thing I do like when I be sitting at lights. I can just sit, bro, and I don't have to keep my foot on the brake. Until I'm ready to go, you have to press the gas. And same thing when coming out of reverse, which is a little tricky. You put in reverse and the truck doesn't move. You know, in most vehicles, when you put in reverse, it starts to roll. Gas vehicles, excuse me. But this, it doesn't roll. So you, even reversing or driving, before you leave, you have to press the gas if you want to go anywhere. So let's press the gas, and we're going to get going here. And yeah, go ahead and take a quick ride back to the hotel. But I love everything about this thing, man. I love the feel of it. I love the way it handles. And yeah, it's
turn left on Red Rocks Park Road.
It's a nice truck, bro. And actually, I was looking up the price of these. And they're not that bad. They're way cheaper than I thought they were. You can get a layered or platinum like 50 grand now, bro. One thing I didn't mention about gas, we talked about charging. I probably have spent in the 5 days here charging, I probably have spent like $25. Seriously. 30 max. I have spent $30 max. But you can see I regen there and I get the battery as I hit the brakes. But yeah, I probably have spent about $30. And it does have lane keep assist, so let's turn it on. Let's go ahead and get a little pull right here, a little.
In half a mile.
Oh my God.
Turn left on County Road 93.
It is so fast, bro. Gosh, this truck. And here you come down a deep turn. It handles it so easy. Like, I love the way this thing freaking drives, man. It really does drive amazing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But it is fast. And like I said, that was in normal mode. This is not even sport mode. You gotta take that into account. The gas you save on this, is it worth it? I know if I would have bought a gas vehicle down here for the weekend, I would have spent way more than $30 on gas, especially going as far as I did. That is the trade-off with these EV vehicles, bro. They are they're not as expensive as fuel, you know? When it comes to your maintenance and things like that, only thing you really have to worry about is tires. Let's go ahead and put it in sport mode here really quick. We're gonna put it in sport and give y'all a quick feel of what this is like. This thing is freaking nuts, bro. Here we go. Straighten it up. And go floor it. Oh my goodness.
In 1.9 miles.
Freaking
turn right
flies,
to I-70
bro.
East.
And like that, I'm at 60. Hit again, 40. Whoo, 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 whoo. It freaking flies, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna go back to normal mode here. I love that about the EVs, bro. The instant torque is amazing in this thing. Like, amazing. Like, I'm on the highway and I'm trying to pass somebody or, you know, just get around somebody. Dude, this thing is freaking fast as heck, bro. Like, fast. Like, I don't have no problem getting around passing traffic. Like, I feel like I'm in a sports car, seriously. But of course, going sport mode, going hard acceleration like that does drain your battery faster. And that gets me to my next point. We talk about drainage of battery. As you know, since this is an EV, everything runs off the battery. So with that being said, the thing I experienced on the Pikes Peak on the way up, I was scared to run the heater function because the heater, the AC, the seats, all that stuff, it burns battery, you know, drains the battery. So I think the heater drains more than the AC does from what I hear. But that is something to consider, that living in Texas, it's freaking hot, like hot all the time. So, you know, I can't run my AC, can't worry about battery, you know, is not the best. And I actually did experience a lot of range anxiety driving this truck. Am I gonna run out of power? Am I gonna run out of battery? Can I get back to where I'm trying to go? So I definitely had some range anxiety with this truck. I'm gonna be honest with you all. So that is something to consider. You stay in colder climates, like up here in Colorado, I'm pretty sure, you know, you're gonna have to run your heater. So that does drain more from your battery range and life. So that's something to really consider too, man. I'll be honest with you all. Same if you run your heater or your AC functions and the defrost functions, like all that stuff plays into the battery. So definitely something to consider, man. We got a Ram, look, we got a Raptor R right there. That is beautiful, actually. And you wanna know something funny? I guarantee you this EV would probably smoke that truck. I guarantee you, bro. I was gonna give y'all a little on-ramp acceleration, but unfortunately we got stuck behind some trucks. Over some bumps right now. Handle bumps perfectly fine. Feel like a normal truck. I just want to accelerate. Like, look at that.
6th Avenue.
Like, I'm already up to, well, I don't know what speed limit. I'm good on the speed limit, but it just doesn't take much to pass anybody in this truck, bro. As we go downhill now, you'll see the battery is recharging itself. As I'm going downhill, I'm not on the gas, nothing, but it's a downhill slope, so it's recharging. So I'm actually going to get some range back. And over time, if you keep doing it over and over, it adds up pretty quickly, you know? Like I said, going down to Pikes Peak, I was able to get 20 miles of range back just by going downhill. So we'll just do a roll on right here. Gosh, Lee. Sheesh.
In 1 mile, use the right lane to exit right.
Gosh, and then as you apply the brakes, it regens as well. Honestly, man, like, if Ford can get to the charging thing, get a bigger network of chargers, make them more portable with like other charging ports, I think they do. I can't recall. If they can just fix that and maybe get a little more range out of it, I think it'll be fine. But again, I haven't charged this truck to 100% since I've been here. It's only been like 80 and 90. and I've been able to do pretty much everything. But the waiting for the charging is the wackest thing, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you all. That is probably the worst thing about this whole experience for me. And I'm gonna be honest with you, at the charging ports, people are super nice, super friendly. Like, everybody wants to talk to you, so it's a pleasant experience, don't get me wrong. I learned so much about electric vehicles just sitting there talking to some of the people, you know. Very nice, very understanding. Everybody kind of knows how it goes, knows the cheat codes. Some guys helped me out. I couldn't get the thing to fit in the charger, like just stuff, you know, that's that rookie level you have to learn, beginner stuff that you don't know about owning a vehicle or EV. After you get past that, it's pretty fine, man. Would I own one? Yes, I absolutely would own one. Like, let's say, for example, right here, I just want to get over and just like get by this car. Watch how fast I can get by. It's just like effortlessly, bro. Effortlessly. And the road presence on this truck, I'm telling you guys, coming down the highway, when you see this truck, that big beam running across the front, it's pretty noticeable. It stands out for sure. This truck doesn't blend in on that front end, I will say. Again, I think it's probably one of Ford's best looking trucks they have done, as I try to figure out the cruise control. There we go. What is there to hate besides the charge and stuff? And I guess that's the biggest drawback, honestly. So you got to decide for yourself what is going to work for you and not. And I can tell you right now, I'm getting ready to go back to the airport. My flight leaves at, I got to be there by 12, I think. And it's 9:30, so I do have to go charge the truck. I'm at 68 miles. The airport is a little further than I believe, so I need to just put a little charge on it before I can even get back. So that's going to slow me down a little bit, you know. So it's little things like that you got to think about if you want to own one of these vehicles, man. Just making the time. You have to make time out for your stops is what I'm trying to say. Other than that, man, I love it. Comment below what y'all think, bro. I definitely consider owning one of these. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it's a truck, it's fast. If I can get a charger port at home, I don't see the reason to harm not to have this. And even at home, I think a lot of people say it doesn't add too much to your electric bill either, from what I hear. I think the misconception is it's gonna make your electric bill go up, but it really doesn't. And I ran into a guy one time who owned one of these. He said he loves it. And I've seen a few of them out here, actually. I think it's almost the perfect daily object, bro. Like, seriously. Just around the city, getting around. Yeah, I think you'll be fine with that home charger port. I'm honing in on that, because the waiting, again, sucks and it takes time. But I think this thing is freaking awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I wanna do a roll on right here. Let's go to sport mode really quick. And we're gonna do I just wanna roll on from 70 and see what happens. Yeah. Like, how can you not love that, bro? Like, seriously. I don't know how you cannot love that, bro. I really don't. Like, yeah. Really, really impressed me, and really, really has left an impression on me. And I already have been considering getting like a EV, whether it be like a Tesla or something. But man, you know, this is cool too. Now, you know, the lifestyle we live, and you watching videos, probably lift the trucks and things like that. I don't know if you can lift these, honestly. Can you lift these? Can you put bigger wheels and tires on these, or is it gonna mess up all the computer stuff on board? Maybe you can do a leveling kit, because it definitely needs a leveling kit for sure. So I'm curious how much you can do to these before you start interfering with like all the electrical components. Like, can you lift these? Can you put bigger tires on these? And I'm pretty sure if you do, it's gonna definitely minimize the range on these, you know? So very curious if you can do that stuff. But anyway, man, that's all I got. It's your boy Q. I'll catch y'all next one. Thank y'all for watching. Peace.